Yo, what's going on YouTube fellas, your boy Dasher. Before we get into today's tutorial on RMX donut planes, I have two things we need to discuss before we go into the tutorial. One, if you like donut planes in general, your opinions on track selections that is good or bad or tier list is no longer valid because this track sucks and you have no taste in tracks. You gotta get that out the way. This donut planes fucking sucks, or any NES tracks. And two, for any of the donut planes tracks in this game, for variants, you have to play it on drift button with no smart steering, because if you don't use no smart steering or drift button, you cannot do like basically any of the NISC that you have to take when you play multiplayer, and it could cost you like some races. So when you play these tracks, you have to like go and practice a few times before you go to multiplayer. Alright, but enough of me, let's get into this tutorial. So this is the normal version of this track. So just a quick heads up, you want to hold your drift when you get into before you get into these pads. You want to hold it and you want to go left as much as you can, so you can take this first disc. And then you'll hop a few times, obviously. You're gonna do the same thing for this other side too, but here's the difference. There's like a little crack in the bridge before you get here. So when you approach this NISC right here, you want to go to the right and then go to the left as much as possible, and then you gotta, obviously you get a mini turbo and then you gotta hop over the NISC. It's a little hard, trust. Other than that, I feel like that's like the hardest thing about this new track, because taking the NISC on I'm on landscape drift button, it's a little harder than the regular drift button on portrait, but it's doable. But when you come off the NISC though, you want to steer all the way to the right, so you're gonna line yourself better. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but you get the idea. This track is, the only hard part of this track is literally the NISC. And that's pretty much it for the first one, for the normal version. Now we gotta go to the, what's his name? I think this is a RT? Yes it is, reverse trick. So this, in my opinion, is the hardest one. It's because of the second NISC. The second NISC you have, it's too complicated. You'll see what I mean when we go up there. So, obviously, you gotta hold your mini turbo, and you gotta hop over this NISC. And then when you get off the NISC, you wanna steer left. Okay, so this is the NISC I'm talking about right here. So when you approach this NISC right here, when you don't have a shroom, you want to avoid these like water gazers right here, and you want to go to the right side of this ramp and charge your mini turbo drifting left as quickly as you can, because you have almost to little to no time to charge this mini turbo so you can do the NISC. I messed it up like a lot here. So I didn't even get it here. But that's what it'll look like. And another thing too, these ramps you see that they added, do not take any of those ramps. They're a lot slower. You can take the gauges here, it's fine. So again, you want to charge your mini turbo up, and you want to do the NISC, and then steer left. And then again, you want to go to the right side of the ramp, do the NISC. I kind of messed it up there. It is very hard. And always remember, don't take these ramps right here. Let me go back. Like this ramp coming out right here, don't ever take those ramps over into this right side, because it's always slower. You just want to go, around it. That's pretty much it for the reverse trick version. It's honestly not too bad. It's just that second NISC sucks. And I think this is the regular reverse version. It's literally the same thing as, the reverse version. It's just with no ramps. So there's really not much to explain here, because you're gonna do the exact same, literally the exact same thing as the reverse trick. You go here, do the NISC, hold left for steering, drift right. And then here comes the toxic mix right here. Yeah, I just straight up drove through it because getting that mini turbo to get that disc is very, very hard. Same thing you did lap 1. Hold your mini turbo, don't let go of it. There you go. See, that was much cleaner. 2 mini turbos right here, and then here comes the cursed nest. Yeah, I don't even go for the mini turbo here. I think it's honestly better just to like keep drifting over it. So hold on, let me go back. Well, right here. So I think the optimal way to do the reverse version is literally just to drive through it as fast as you can, just start hopping. I think that's way like more optimal than trying to get a mini turbo, because the gauges are not there like how they are in the reverse trick version to, like, you know, it doesn't cock block you. Because if you try to take the NISC on the reverse trick version on that part, it will mess you up. It is actually slower. But that's it for that one. Now we're off to the regular trick version. This one, I don't think it has any NISC, if I remember. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. So, yep. This is the only NISC on this version. Because when they come to the other NISC, they actually block it off. So you have to take this ramp right here. And for try purposes only, right here is actually a respawn. So if you want to like dodge shock or whatever right here, or if you have a mushroom, it's actually faster to take this respawn right here. So when you come to this respawn, immediately just dive down and you'll respawn up here. So it is worth going for if you have a mushroom or if you want to dodge the shock. That's just an FYI. But in my opinion, I think this is the easiest variant of the 4 tracks. So again, you want to hold, you know, the drift button, get that mini turbo, NISC, hold right on the steer. There's really not much to explain here. It's just, this is just the baby version of the track. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for the RMX Donut Plains 1. Final verdict of this track, I think the trick version, the regular one, I think that's the only one you would use the trick card on. I think the rest you can use the mini turbo cards because you're really not going to be taking the ramps like that because they're so spread apart. And I would probably go with a mushroom character on this track, like the triple shrooms, like, you know, Toad or Bride Peach. But honestly, it's your choice. You can use a heart if you want to, since, you know, you can dodge the shot. Other than that, I think that's it. That's all I have in my notes for this track. Yeah, there's nothing else. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. You know, if you guys learned something or, you know, you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube. I would greatly appreciate it. That's out of me. Your boy's out. Peace.
There is nowhere to run to.